A lot of you have been asking me to give my historical opinion on what is going on between Ukraine and Russia, and this is what I will say. History repeats itself for one reason. Life is like an examination. The universe gives you lessons, then during retrogrades, you get tested. If you pass, you move to the next class. If you fail, you repeat. I want you to be keen and observe the synchronicities. Before World War II in 1939, we had the Spanish flu in 1918 that threatened the entire world. The Spanish flu was immediately followed by the Great Depression that had the entire Europe and only one country in Africa sinking in economic crisis. The rest of Africa was not even aware that the Great Depression happened because most Africans were in the villages planting their own food and not depending on their government, so they were not affected. But in 1939, when World War II began, Africans joined in a war that had nothing to do with them, and that is where they missed the mark. More than 1 million African soldiers fought for colonial powers as their soldiers in World War II, only for them to come back home and be pushed into the reserves because their lands were gone, taken by the same colonial powers that they were fighting for. Like I told you in my video about abortion, 2022 is a different year. It is the year that humanity is being tested to see if we'll repeat the same mistakes that we did in the past. Without getting deep into the Soviet Union and the NATO fracas, because it is the same old ego bullshit, I want you to know that 2022 is the year that humanity is going to be split into two extremes. Even the children born this year are coming in to those two extremes. 2022 is the year we will have people experiencing extreme chaos and disasters. And at the same time, we will have people experiencing extreme peace and prosperity. So it's upon you to choose which side you want to be on. As an Afro-descendant, your main focus should be yourself. Grow your own food if you can. Grow your own products and sell them to each other if you can. Because if we handle this well this time as Afro-descendants, then Africa will rise while the whole world descend into chaos.